Step into almost any American home built before 1940, and you'll find something strange waiting in the bathroom. A massive cast iron tub sitting on four little clawed feet, deep enough to fully submerge in, heavy enough that two grown men can barely lift it. These tubs were built to last 100 years, and most of them did. But walk into a brand new house today, and that tub is often gone. In its place, a shallow plastic shell, or no tub at all, just a glass shower box. So what happened? How did America go from soaking rituals to 5-minute showers in less than a century? And why is almost nobody talking about it? The clawfoot tub took off in the 1880s, after Kohler started selling cast iron tubs coated in porcelain enamel. The first one was actually marketed as a horse trough that could double as a bathtub if you bolted 4 legs onto it. Strange origin, but it worked. By 1885, every modern home people could afford had one. These weren't small. A classic cast iron clawfoot weighed between 200 and 400 pounds empty. Filled with water and a person, you're looking at over 600 pounds sitting on the floor. Builders had to reinforce the joists underneath. Installing one was a 6-man job. People didn't just wash in them. They soaked, they read, they thought. Bath time was an hour, not 5 minutes. And here's something most people don't realize. The American bathtub didn't disappear because of one big moment. It died slowly, from 3 different directions at once. We'll get to all of them. By the 1920s, the clawfoot got replaced by the built-in alcove tub, cheaper to install, easier to clean, but it was still deep, still cast iron, still made to be used. Every house had one, no debate. Then a few things happened. First, the shower took over. After World War II, hot water heaters got cheaper, and showers became the fast, modern option. A shower took 5 minutes. A bath took an hour. In a country obsessed with productivity, the math was simple, but that alone wouldn't have killed the tub. The real damage came from the building industry itself. In 1979, 2 brothers named James and Richard Wheeler figured out how to use acrylic, the same material used in outdoor spas to make bathtubs. They worked with a company called Spartek Plastics to mass-produce them. These tubs were cheap, light, fast to install. A builder could swap a heavy cast iron tub for an acrylic shell and save a serious amount of money on every single house. But here's the part nobody talks about. A cast iron tub from the 1890s can still be in use today. Some are over 130 years old and still working perfectly. Modern acrylic tubs? Industry data says they last 10 to 15 years before they start cracking, fading, or needing replacement. Cast iron lasts 50 to 100 years. Acrylic doesn't even last 1 renovation cycle. Think about that. The tubs in your great-grandmother's house will probably outlive every bathtub being installed in America right now. And then the third hit came. According to a recent House survey, about 27% of renovating homeowners are now choosing to rip the bathtub out of their master bathroom completely. Most of them are doing it to make room for a bigger walk-in shower, the most personal room in the house, the one place where you're supposed to slow down. And 1 in 4 people are saying, "Take it out, I'd rather have more shower." The line that gets me is this. 100 years ago, you'd come home exhausted. Phone wasn't ringing because you didn't have one. You'd run the water, sink into a 600-pound tub bolted to the floor, and disappear for an hour. Today, you come home exhausted, phone buzzing, emails piling up, and your bathroom doesn't even have a place to escape into. We deleted the escape hatch. Then, we wondered why everyone feels burned out. While America was ripping out tubs, the rest of the world went the opposite direction. Japan never gave up the soaking tub. Their deep ofuro is still standard in most homes. Scandinavian countries built entire wellness cultures around bathing. It was almost only America that decided the bath was a waste of time. And now, there are signs we're starting to regret it. Picture this. You're lying in bed, eyes wide open, brain still running. In 2019, biomedical engineers at the University of Texas pulled together every major sleep study they could find on warm baths. They discovered something wild. Just 10 minutes in water around 104 degrees, taken about 90 minutes before bed, helps people fall asleep 36% faster. Not from medication, just from warm water. A long-term Japanese study tracked over 30,000 adults for nearly 20 years. People who took a daily hot bath had a 28% lower risk of heart disease and stroke compared to those who barely bathed. We knew this instinctively 100 years ago. The bathtub wasn't just a place to get clean, it was a place to slow down, to be alone, to stop being useful for a few minutes, and we traded it for an extra square foot of closet space. Maybe the bathtub disappeared for the same reason everything else did. Anything that slows you down eventually gets labeled inefficient. The porch, the dining room, the long walk after dinner. One by one, the parts of the home that asked you to just sit there and be a person, they all got optimized away. If you've ever stood in a tiny modern bathroom and felt like something was missing, now you know what it was. We didn't just lose the bathtub, we lost the part of home that let us slow down.